The last couple of weeks have been pretty hard.
All about the drama that George caused at the school before we left.
Tally has actually gone to stay with Josh's sister.
I feel like immensely guilty.
They've been there for me through everything that I've been through out here.
To our channel. I am very tired. I only got 4 hours sleep, so I feel a little bit delirious. But I have decided to vlog today. The last couple of weeks have been pretty hard. You'll have seen that we didn't put a video up last week. I'm going to go into that more later because if I go into it now, I will end up crying and I've only just put my face on. So let's talk about that later. For now, I'm about to head back out and pick the boys up from the international school where they go for that like sports club on Saturday mornings. I say the boys because Tally is not there, because Tally has actually gone to stay with Josh's sister, so her auntie, for like a long weekend. So she'll be back on Monday, and it is so weird not having her in the house. It is like so, there's such an absence, like you really notice that she's missing. And it's actually really interesting. I always find it really interesting seeing the different dynamics of the children depending on who's around. So yeah, like when I took Tally and Adam to Kampala, they got on so well. It's so interesting seeing those two together. And now it's only the big boys and James. I actually don't like having just 3 of them because naturally Adam and George are like they're the same age, and so they kind of like gravitate to doing things together, and it's just felt like James has been really left out. And they're not doing it on purpose, but it's like simple things like they were wrestling and it was too rough for James to join in, and then James just kind of, and it's just interesting, isn't it? Anyway, so we're very much looking forward to her coming back in a couple of days, but for now it's time to go and pick up the boys.
Oh, how's football? Good. James babies. Adam's sunbathing over there. How's football, darling? Yeah?
I'm not kidding. You don't even have more football.
Whoa! Boys. Have you been watching Adam swim? Oh, bye.
We're home. The boys had their showers. We washed all your hair. Well, I washed all your hair. Anyway, and then everyone's had lunch, been chilling, but I thought I'd jump on here with George to tell you all about the drama that George caused at the school before we left, that he wasn't even aware he caused until I told him, because I went to pick the kids up, as you guys saw, and then I just turned around and George was gone. I couldn't find George. We walked all around the school looking for him. We looked in the ICT suite because I said maybe he's gone in there. We looked all around the football pitches, changing rooms, everywhere looking for George. Not only that, but James couldn't find his school bag, his little bag. James went everywhere looking for it. We ended up going to the front desk. They spoke on the tannoy, trying to get George. Like, George, can you please come to the front? You know, la 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 la. All of this, we're all panicking. James can't find his bag. James is stressing over his bag. They're letting the cleaners know to look for his bag. And then suddenly George pops up because George decided to pick up James's bag himself and go and wait with the Boders. Didn't think to tell anyone. You didn't tell anybody. You did not tell anybody. Have you learnt your lesson? Are you going to repeat that behaviour in the future? What?
Just kidding. He's just kidding.
Now you know you need to do what next time?
Sleep.
What do you need to do next time before disappearing?
Talk.
Yes, exactly. Communicate. Communication is key. Anyway, we're going to do some home learning now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Home learning time. Learning time. You ready, Jamesy babies?
No. Yes. Yes. I thought we would do my.
You ready to do some work?
No.
Right, can I have some enthusiasm, please, guys? Are you ready to do some work?
No. Yes.
This
Yes.
boy's getting cheekier and cheekier and cheekier. Aren't you?
No.
Right, go get your work. Go get your work. Hey? I will call your eldest brother. He will also come do some work. No bike ride unless we get our work done. Yes? Yes?
So all this correct? Correct? All
Looks correct from here.
of it?
I believe so. I will check properly in a moment.
We do
Jamesy
this-
babies? Yeah, I think do that one. Yeah?
It's easy.
Is it easy? Okay, great. Can't wait to mark it.
It's 1, 2,
Good. Go on then. Go on then. Get a pencil. Get a pencil.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay, I believe you. Can you get a pencil and do it?
22.
Cobble, baby.
Georgie Podge.
Yes.
Georgie Podge is getting more cuddly these days, aren't you? Snuggly. Snuggly, snuggly. Honestly, I'm so embarrassed by that mess, guys. Let's just pretend that doesn't exist. That's not there. Is it Jamesy's?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Right. Where's your brother?
He's still watching TV.
Typical. Adam! Adam, Joshua, Mukama, Lotta.
Hello.
Hello, nice of you to join us. What comes after 69? 69, 70. It was 2 times 2, Adam. Read it carefully. 2 times 3. Filming has not gone great because yesterday I was doing the home learning with the kids on the bed and I ended up like passing out. I was just so tired. I did mention that I hardly got any sleep. And then last night I had a good night's sleep. So I thought today, fantastic, we'll resume. I've just fallen asleep for the past couple of hours. I'm just so tired all the time. Is this part of getting older? I used to hate napping. And now I can barely keep my eyes open. Anyway, I had said I was going to sit down and let you know what was going on. If I'm honest, if I go into all the details again right now, I'm going to get really upset. You know when you speak your truth, that's when I get really, really emotional. And I haven't cried today, so I want to keep it that way. So right now I will insert a video that I filmed for TikTok earlier this week, which goes into what's been going on. I have been basically crying non-stop for a week and a half, but it's just so hard, isn't it? I know, like, obviously what comes with having a pet is inevitably also going to be loss, but I just did not see this coming. I think I've been really lucky in that, like, all my family pets have lived, like, one dog lived to 16 and a half, one was 17 and a half, and Kovu is 8 and Toto is 9. So I've just felt very blindsided by all of this. Obviously, we have lots of animals always coming and going, but these two are our family pets. They have been ours since the start. They're our family. They're our main two, and they've been there. They've been there for me through everything that I've been through out here. And they've kept us safe. They are just the absolute loves of my life. So I have spoken about Kovu before and how we're not entirely sure still what's up with him. We've sent blood to South Africa. We've just not really properly got answers. But at the moment we're treating it as if he's got Evans syndrome. Evans disease, whatever it's called, and he's on steroids, but you probably can't tell that much because he's very fluffy, but he is extremely underweight now. It is horrendous, and he's very, very, very weak. He's got severe anemia, extremely low platelets. This dog shouldn't be alive. The fact he is actually amazing. Like, he is so strong, he's such a fighter, and even the vets have said that. And life is pretty miserable for him right now, but there is still a chance of him getting better. I'm not just like dragging his life on like this. This could get under control and he could essentially make a full recovery. So we are trying our very, very best. We go on Friday for repeat tests because he's been home for almost 2 weeks now. So we see if he's made any progress in the last 2 weeks. So that's all been going on since December last year. And then last weekend I just didn't see it coming, but we ended up with a cancer diagnosis
for Toto. I can't remember, it's 2 different types of cancer now, and at this point in time it's just in his leg. He had this wound that I was pretty sure he had caused himself because he's always licking his paws, has a lot of allergies, and I thought he'd caused it to himself. So I've been feeling extremely guilty that it didn't even like register to me that it could be something more sinister, and it was in fact a tumour. And his leg very quickly deteriorated really badly. And he was in a lot of pain, and our choice last week when I went to the vet was essentially euthanasia then and there, or amputating his leg. But amputation won't cure it, it will just delay the spread, because it is going to spread. But when we looked into it, it hadn't spread to any of his organs yet. His blood came back perfect, his liver and kidney test came back perfect, his tail was wagging in the car, he still had a lot of life to live. So although it was a hard decision to decide to chop his leg off, we have done that. So he has had his leg amputated, and he's hopefully coming home in the next couple of days, but that's been quite traumatic as well. So at the moment, my life is pretty much revolving all around the dogs, but that's just the season we're in. Even if it is delaying the adoption and things like that, I just think it is what it is. The dogs have given us so much over the years, so we owe this to them. I know those of you who get it, and those of you who don't, you won't, and that's fine.
So yes, everything has been really, really upsetting with the dogs, and the dogs mean so much to us. They are just more of our children, basically. Toto is still at the vet, and he is supposed to be coming back either tonight or tomorrow. So basically what Josh is coming home now, and Kovu is going back to the vet. Kovu and Toto are actually at separate vets. We're just having to pick and choose what we think is right for different things that are going on. The vet that Toto is at have more better facilities and equipment and things, so they were better for doing that operation for Toto. But they've kind of they don't make the extra effort, whereas Kovu is a very new vet that has very little resources, but makes a lot of effort and really wants to try and find out what's wrong with the dog and help them. So yeah, so Kovu's going back there. Kovu is not great right now. His legs are swelling up again. I'm just really wanting to find, I just wish we knew what exactly was wrong with him, because it's all just guesswork, and it's just so frustrating, because this could potentially be cured very easily if we knew the exact problem and stopped guessing. Toto, they've said, is making a really, really good recovery, but they think he will finish his recovery better at home. He is very attached to us, and I knew that as well, which is also why I haven't been to visit him. I wish I could have gone and seen him after the surgery, but I've decided not to, knowing that I wasn't able to take him home when I did, because I knew it would just really unsettle him more. So I have waited, and I'm so excited that he's coming home. I can't wait, although I also am feeling nervous about it. I don't know if anyone really gets what I mean, but obviously the decision we've made has meant that he can still be here with us. He's alive, and and apparently dogs don't grieve a limb. They don't like the way a human would theirs. They just feel that they're not in pain anymore, and they just adapt. But I feel immensely guilty. I said I wasn't going to cry. I just feel very, very guilty, and it feels really weird that my dog that I've had for so long is suddenly going to come home with one leg missing. I don't know. Anyway. Whew. Coughs. I always get happy when I hear him barking and being I think now he is, because Mabel's gone in there to eat his food and he's not letting her, and that makes me really happy because if he's still got the energy to have a bit of fight in him, I think that's a good thing. I also just want to say, guys, although we love your comments and things like that, this is not the sort of time where we want your opinion in terms of whether or not we have done or are doing the right thing. This hasn't been easy for us either, and obviously we've spoken to vets. This decision, the decision for both of them isn't being made lightly. Kovu is still growing because there is a chance of completely getting better.
So that's why we're keeping him going at the moment. And Toto, at this point in time, other than his leg, was perfectly healthy. He was like amazingly healthy. And so it didn't feel right, just knowing that in the future he won't be, to prematurely end his life. So we have made those decisions, and you may or may not agree with them. We've tried to keep it all very, very light-hearted for the children as well. Oh, hey, babes. Hey, darling.
Yeah.
Talk about Toto and Cobble.
Toto Kobe feels sick and Toto has his legs chopped off.
Okay, good. Stop putting on silly voices.
Life.
Yeah, well, I mean,
What did they use to chop off his
I don't know, loads of equipment, I believe. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. Hopefully, in the next one, it will be the return of Toto. That's what I'm hoping. Dash eats everything he's not supposed to eat, including plastic. This dog is going to kill himself one day, I swear. Dash, drop it! What even is it? Oh my god, they were plastic tweezers. And that's what's left of them. Oh, this dog. You are a nightmare. Anyway, guys, I'm going to do a little bit more home learning with the kids. We're trying to get quite a lot done every single day. And that's about it. So, we'll see you in the next video.